and at your right hand are pleasures forevermore. We thank you because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. We thank you that hearts can be mended. We thank you that minds can be changed. We thank you that spirits can be cleansed and purified. We look to you, oh God. We don't put our trust in man. We don't put our trust in our emotions or our feelings. But God, we look to you, the author and the finisher of our faith. And we say we trust you. We won't lean to our own understanding. But God, we will trust you with all that we have. We will consult you in all our ways. We will lean not, God, unto man or unto any other idol. But God, we trust in you. We stand on you, our rock, our sure foundation.
Yes, sir.
So God, be with us tomorrow, God. Oh, God, be with us. I am unsaid. Be with us the rest of this day, God. Dispatch your angels even now, God. We want to experience your fresh presence, God. We don't want to carry today's praise into tomorrow, God. So give us a fresh praise, God. Breathe a fresh wind, oh God. We'll give your name the glory. We'll give your name the honor. I am unsaved. We'll give your name the praise because you and you alone are worthy. We thank you that out of our bellies shall flow rivers of living water because you are the well that will never run dry. So fill us up, oh God, so we can't get any more of you, God. Let us overflow, God, with your love, with your presence, with your hope, with your glory, with your peace, with your joy, with your patience.
Wow. Man, those melodies are so beautiful. Let's get started with the breakdown, guys.
Silence be so kind and give us your presence today.
Okay, so it's in the key of C sharp. All right.
We know that in your presence there is fullness of joy.
Let me check that again. Hold on.
Today, God. We know that in your presence there is fullness of joy.
Yeah.
And at your right hand.
So. Yeah. Exactly. So. And probably maybe after the breakdown, we'll just study like 4 sequences, and then I'm going to show you some ideas so that you can also create your own melodies and chords as well. Let's move on. Hold on.
We know that in your presence there is fullness of joy, and at your right hand are pleasures forevermore. We thank you.
Oh my God, those grace notes, man, so wonderful. Wow. Wow.
Because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. We thank you.
Yeah. Did he do that? Let me hear that.
We thank you because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. We thank
Yeah,
you.
he did it. So, okay, so. Then. Alright.
That hearts can be mended. We thank you that minds can be changed.
Okay, so then so
spirits can be cleansed and purified. We look to you, oh God. We don't put our
yes. So right? Yeah.
trust in man. We don't put our trust in our emotions or our
And I've forgotten where you played that last.
we look to you, oh God. We don't put our trust in man. We don't put our trust in our emotions.
What was that? Did you hear that? Oh my god, that was so fast.
Oh God, we don't put our trust in man.
Hear that?
We don't put our trust in our
Oh god, so fast and so slick. If you really know how to use grace notes, it's just powerful. It's just powerful, man.
We look to you, oh God.
I want to hear that again.
We don't put our trust in man. We don't put our trust in our emotions.
So then yeah. So and what he's doing is da 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 da, but he does it so fast. Then all right, let me just say that one more time. That was so beautiful. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
We don't put our trust in man. We don't put our trust in our emotions
Yes,
or
sir.
our feelings. But God, we look to you, the author and the finisher of our faith. And we say we trust you. But God, we look to you.
Hold on, bro.
Our emotions or our feelings. But God, we look to you, the author and
Okay. If you know the structure of this extension applicable to the dominant 7 chord, then the way you play dominant 7 would change. Now I don't have enough time to explain that in this video. I just want to strictly just focus on the breakdown, but let me just give you a little bit of, you know, tip, or like say bonus. Yeah. So anytime you're playing your dominant chord, let's say for example, yeah, what he's trying to do is trying to play the E flat dominant 7, believe it or not. He's trying to play the E flat dominant 7. What you can do is go a whole step from the root of the dominant chord. So the root of the dominant chord is E flat. Go a whole step, F, play that on your right hand, F dominant 7. That's it. Did you hear that? Now, of course, there are many ways you can structure the chord. You can maybe take out some notes. For example, I'm not playing the 5th of the E flat dominance, and I just have the F major triad, right? Although the E flat, which covers it as A dominant 7, is already on my left hand, so doesn't matter. My god. And the way you played it, the timing.
our feelings. But God, we look to you, the author and the finisher of our faith. And we say we trust you. We won't leave.
Hold on now. So then yeah. Then what did he do after that?
And we say we trust you. We won't need.
Well, you know, I'm not sure.
And we say we trust you. We won't need.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he has then And you can even apply that same structure to all the dominant 7 chord. And that's why I said if you really understand that technique and know how to use it in all the dominant 7 function to change the way you voice passing chords, right? If you really want to have an extended view or an extended course on that, you can go to my website. Link will be in the description box below. I explain that in detail, okay? But let's move on. Oh, I did not complete it. I don't think I completed. Now I've forgotten what you played again.
Trust you. We won't need
Okay, yeah, I didn't. So after that, mi re do re. All right.
our own understanding, but God, we will trust you with all that we have. We will consult.
Yes, sir. Then he does that same thing again. Yeah. So. Then. Okay.
You in all our ways. We will lean not, God.
Okay, easy. I don't know what he did. So whichever one. Then. Okay.
Unto man or unto any other idol. But God, we trust in you. We
Then. Okay, so. Okay.
stand on you, our rock, our sure foundation. So God, be with us tomorrow.
Then so dominance. You see why I said he's trying to play that dominant 7, now he's playing it rootless. Knowing your extensions, very important. Now let's learn some tip on how we can get that particular sound, that kind of play. The first thing is you have to get the progression, okay? So we have to lay down the progression. We'll play the chords on our left hand, right? We just play the chords. So I'll just go with his structure, okay? There are many ways, but we don't want to make this video too long. Okay, there are many ways we can, structure the whole voices and stuff like that. I don't want to really get into much detail, okay? We don't really need that. He doesn't do much. So let's go with his template. So we give you all. So what he's doing is going from this diminished 7. You can't even do that. Like I said, you don't want to go too far because we could do that. We could do a minor 7 flat 5. And so many ways, but I don't want to really get into detail. But anyways, so we do this to this diminish, passing to the 6. Oh, and then we go to the 5. And if you watch, I'm playing it with the source too. And if you watch, for some reason, he is avoiding the root, no, because he has a bass player. But if you don't have a bass player, of course you can cover that with maybe open voicings on your left hand. But yeah, the 5, blow, 4, and then 1. Then we worship 4, and then we'll go to the 4 minor. You are maybe make a minor 6, and then 1. Yeah, we'll go with this chord, yeah. The bass player is supposed to play that. Okay. We'll go with this. Another 4. And then maybe you can play the... let's not do this, but let's just play the diminish. Okay, but you can play maybe the 5. Okay. And then go back to the 1. Now for the melodic line, we're just going to follow the chords. Again, we don't really have to do too much. He doesn't do too much. just follow the chords. Okay, now there are many scales that can go for each chord. We don't want to get into that. But turn this video to a one-on-one video. We don't want that. I think I've said that many times. But anyways, so we give. So what I'm doing, I'm just playing this diminished, the guide tones, each note. But you can see you're arpeggiating it, right? You can add extra notes, but not necessarily. So follow that. Okay, I added the 7 and the 2, speaking in terms of the D flat diatonic scale, so that you can just get a good understanding of it. Okay, so you can add a notes, those extra notes, to whatever scale or whatever form you're trying to, voice that. And then this, you can go with the B flat harmonic minor scale. But again, like I said, you don't have to do too much, so you're not going to be running the scale up and down. That's enough. Okay, you don't need to go back and forth with the scale. Just be disciplined, okay? That's what makes it, professional. So, on there, we have the 6, although we can use this major 7 as a voicing. Since we have a bass player playing that 6 there, you can use the A flat pentatonic scale or the F minor pentatonic scale, or you could use the guide tones of the D flat major 7. Okay, and here you can just play the A flat. You can play the A flat major scale, not the F flat major scale, the A flat dominant scale, which is the Mixolydian scale. Correct me if I'm wrong. I used to confuse that. But yeah, just play that, whatever voicing. You can use grace notes, right? So and again, I'm still on the D flat major scale. It covers all that, right? Again, I'm still on the D flat major scale. I'm just using grace notes. That's an exercise you can do for grace notes to master this. Right? I have exercises for grace notes on my website. They are much there. So if you really want to get this in good grips, you definitely check that out if you have the time. So yeah, I'm just still there. So I'm using I believe this is the F sharp melodic minor scale. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, melodic minor scale. F sharp melodic minor scale. There's so many stuff you can do on there. I'm not gonna get into that. Okay. Resolve to your 1. That's supposed to be it. Now you can play you can use the guide tones of the F major triad. Maybe add a 4th to it. That's a B flat there, right? So right. Yeah, back to that F sharp melodic minor scale. Well, let's try that. Let's try and do something else. Then okay, Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm trying to do and let me start from here so you can understand. Glory. So that ending, playing the dominant, E flat dominant. Then I go to that F sharp minor, 6, and there's up to the 1. Okay.